Welcome back to News 3 Today at 11. Calling all gardening enthusiasts, plant lovers, and green thumbs. You are invited to bring your seeds, your plants, and your gardening knowledge to share with our community. It's a celebration of Uncle Bob's birthday and a way to keep his legacy alive. Dr. Jamal Touré wears many hats: history, historian, tour guide, professor. He's also one of a handful of volunteers at the Promised Land Farm. He joins us now with more. Good morning, and thank you so much for being here. You're switching hats like really quick, right?
That's right. Glad to be here with my schoolmates.
Thank you. Jenkins High schoolmate. Schoolmate, not classmate. Okay, let's get that straight. Okay.
That's right. And also the person who Uncle Bob told me to go work the field for them. I had to work.
Exactly.
I had to work your role last year.
You're right. You know,
Yes,
I had two roles, so you only did one.
Right.
So that's why you're here. So we're talking about the Promised Land Farm.
Yes.
And before we get into the event that's coming up in March, let's talk about its significance in history.
And that's a good thing to segue with regards to that, because actually people are celebrating anniversaries right now. And people talk about 40 acres and a mule.
Yes.
And that's 160 years ago that we see that come about here out of Savannah, Georgia, Chatham County, Georgia. And the first land that people designate in Chatham County being a part of that is the land that's now Promised Land Farm, Roderick Steele. So again, this is like significant. 160 years that has been black land in black hands.
And see, here's the video that we went and did a story on the Promised Land a couple of years ago with Uncle Bill and Uncle Bob. And I don't want to make you cry this time, Jamal, but this is a celebration for Uncle Bob, who won't be here for his next birthday.
And what happened last year, Aunt Minnie and others say, hey, we got to celebrate Uncle Bob's birthday. And so we're there. And so we gave some of the accounts about Uncle Bob and how he was. And because, again, Uncle Bob would tell me what to do. Right now, you have Sabrina and Rodney doing the same thing, and Aunt Minnie on the side, and Flossie telling me what to do also now. And so, again, it's about that legacy, because, again, that's what he was about. He was about the seed exchange. It was about, again, passing on the knowledge with regards to the next generation. So it's continual, that we know how important it is for us to be tied to the land, but also community and family. That's why he and Uncle Bill, again, founders of Promised Land, going back decades ago.
Yeah, that's what we're talking. We call him Uncle Bob and Uncle Bill, but Robert Johnson and his brother William Johnson.
Yes.
So they bought this land, back in the 70s when Uncle Bob left the military.
Right, yes, like I think the late 80s.
Late
You're
80s,
right, and
okay.
that's right. And then a lot of people know them based on the Collard Green Festival.
Yes.
So again, the Collard Green Festival, and with regards to that, making sure that elderly people, that the seniors are able to get the greens, didn't have to pay for it, and then also the military, because Uncle Bob was proud of his military career, and so that was a part of, again, that community. And so a number of people going to say, yeah, I used to go there for the Collard Green Festival. And this is a part of that same continuation with regards to that, because we're going to have people there who will be about the seed exchange, but then also people coming out and getting the last remnants of the fall crops, the fall and winter crops, because we're going to be moving into, again, the spring and summer crops right now. So
I saw you tilling the land in some video, okay? That's a lot of land, Jamal.
Thank you. I had tilled it. Rodney had a tractor. And I had just a little hand tiller that I did that. Thank you, my schoolmate. And so, yes, so all that's in preparation for the spring, but then also the rent-a-row program.
Yes, that's what I was going to talk about. We have about 30 seconds to go,
Yes.
but people can rent a row or several rows if they like, long or short.
Yes, at Promised Land Farm, you can contact Aunt Minnie with regards to Uncle Bob's number, and Promised Land, we're on Facebook, and you can contact us. So if you can contact myself or Rodney or Sabrina Labaron, Rodney Parker, and we can then give you the information to contact for Aunt Minnie.
Okay, here's an easier way, though. You can go to our website, WSAV.com, and here's the information.
Okay.
Promised Land Farm celebration. That's Saturday, March 8th, 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Promised Land Farm. That's on Monteith Road in Port Wentworth. Go out and show your support. Thank you so much, Dr. Touré, for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
It's always a pleasure.
And I love Alexis, too.
Dude, Alexis is running the prompter. She's one of our directors. Thank you so much. And with that, we'll be back with